Hello there, friends. It's Three Card Thursday from Cards of Light, Bright Blessings of the Tarot for Thanksgiving Day, 2022, November 24th. Brian Noe with you once again this week. Thank you for joining me. As we go to the table for our three-card energy reading, we already got the cards laid out for this week because I started this video just a bit earlier and had some noise around the house that I had to go shut things off, and didn't want to start again with a new spread because I think this is pretty relevant to a lot of what's going on in some of our lives this Thanksgiving holiday. If you're not in the U.S., bear with us. It may have some relevance to you as well. So we've got the Hanged Man in the first position, the Ace of Wands in the middle, and the Nine of Cups over here on the right. So one major and two cards from the minors, an ace and a pip card, number 9. That's the overview of things. And I like to think of these positions not so much as past, present, and future, but opening influences, energies that we're carrying into the current moment, energies that are afoot right now, and energies that are emerging either at the moment or sometime in the next few days, either the weekend to come or the week to come. So big energy to start things off here with this Hanged Man card. This is the card of paradox. It is the card of self-sacrifice. It's the card of giving up something that seems of paramount importance in order to gain something that is even more important and more significant. And also it is the card of looking at things from a new perspective. And so if we are feeling as though we kind of didn't quite fit in, and we've been having to do things that are very countercultural, that maybe other people are not happy with us about. Maybe other people are surprised by, their expectations are something other than what our behavior or the things that we've been saying and doing have been. That period, I'm getting the sense, may be kind of coming to a close for the moment as far as being outwardly setting ourselves apart from others. We may be able to feel a little bit more comfortable in our relationships with others, in our relationships with society and with the community, with our families and that sort of thing. But we still need to be authentic. And this is a struggle for a lot of us as we approach the holidays and we're around the families that we grew up in, people that we may not necessarily see all the time, depending on the situation. We're getting together with people we may not have seen them for a while. Are they going to remember the me from 40 years ago and have those expectations? I've changed since then, that sort of thing. Or some of the same old patterns in relationships kind of get dredged up year after year. I think the key to this is to getting through it and to being happy is to remain authentic, to keep that point of view that does set us apart, the stuff that makes us unique and individual. And yet, maybe not having to carry that around like a cross, maybe not having to wear a chip on our shoulders as we interact with folks. And this Ace of Wands here can give us some help too. Aces, the cards of potential, the cards of sort of the first thought of a suit, not necessarily the first expression, but the first stirrings. So this is a spark of creativity, with wands being the suit of creativity, of passion, of desire, of the spirit. So it may occur to us in some of these situations that we have other alternatives to the way that we have always interacted with others. We can bring fresh approaches. We can bring a a fresh mindset. We can bring open hearts, and we can remember to breathe and to inhale peace and to exhale love as we're going into situations that maybe have proved stressful in the past. And if we do that, it changes the whole nature of the energy and the interactions. And so maybe we can try that this year. If you're watching this, after Thanksgiving Day with your family, it may not be a whole lot of help. But there it is anyway. Maybe it's something to carry with us in the weekend in other situations. Okay, and then we've got the Nine of Cups over here. Crowley styles this one happiness. Cups, the suit of the heart, the suit of emotions, the suit of relationships. And nines are the cards of attainment. We have just about gotten to the end of the cycle with this suit when we get to the nines. When we get to the tens, it's completion. But this step is kind of right before that, where we sort of, the energies have reached the point where they're being expressed about as deeply and about as well as they can before we wrap things up and move on. And so this is just a nice auspicious card that speaks to being contented, being happy, and being in a good place in terms of emotions and in terms of relationships. I think all of these cards are related. Bringing a fresh perspective, bringing a new mindset, new approach, new solutions to situations, and then that puts us in a very, very good spot. So that is the way that I would read these three. I'd love to hear what you think. If you'd like to leave comments here with the video, or pop on out to the weblog at brightblessingstarot.com and leave comments there, or contact me there. Hit the contact button, you may. Also, if you go to that website, you'll see a link in top navigation to our Tarot for Beginners class, how to get started with the tarot, that we're holding at Rubber Rose Books and Print in downtown Kankakee on Friday, December 2nd. Please do register if you would like to attend. I think we'll have a lot of fun that evening. So hope that many of you that are in the local area will join us for the class. I plan to be back on Sunday for our Sunday morning spread. In the meantime, I hope those of you inside the U.S. Are enjoying your Thanksgiving holiday, and those of you who are watching this from elsewhere, I hope that you're having a pleasant Thursday and that you have a lovely weekend as well. I will see you on Sunday, and in the meantime, as always, I wish you peace.